Oh. What's up? It's been a minute. I was really lazy today. I wasn't really feeling it. I hit legs. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta warm up. There's HGH right here. What you drinking? That purple drink. It's Ghost. I ran out of pre-workout, so I'm just like, well, shit. I just came back from Florida. If you can't tell with my tan, that fucking farmer's tan right there. Goddamn. Bam! Holy moly. It was fun. It was good. Didn't really make any. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to say that it won't go through, but all the stuff that I set didn't really go through, and I was really hoping to get something to go through before I left. You know, granted these things take time, but I could have really used it. But I liked the place. I liked Fort Myers a lot. It was really nice. I'll probably end up moving down there and everything like that. So you gotta manifest it. That's what I'm trying, girl. Something, I'm manifesting something, but it's wanting to wait. I'm gonna turn this down, give me a second. Shit. I'm manifesting something, girl, and it's huge, but usually all the Tic Tacs and all the stuff I'll be watching is like, well, when it's bigger, it takes longer. I'm like, well, how fucking long has it gotta take? Shit, I got fucking bills to pay, you know? Like, goddamn. So, I don't know. It was good. You know, I really need to work on some stuff when it comes to my pitch and, you know, the art of selling flexion muscles. I'm not pumped yet. I'm still warming up. Let me warm up, okay? My titties ain't tittying yet. I gotta get. You've never been to Fort Myers. I just came from there. I just went. So that's, you know, it was chill. It was nice. I liked it. It was fine. I like the city or town, wherever you want to consider it. It's not like Miami or anything. I still haven't been out in Miami, but it was nice. You know, it was. I felt like I was supposed to be there. You know, what's up? I felt like I was supposed to be there, even though I didn't go through. Like, I met some interesting characters. You know, I met a tech consultant. That was cool. You know, he never texted me back, but that's how it is. Met this older journalist fella. He was really nice. Miami is its own experience, but I will say, it's home. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind going over there. You know, oh Lord, but you know, oh wow, appreciate it, RJ. I'm dyslexic, my bad. What the fuck is going on today? I feel so blessed. Now let me take my titties out. You know, I don't know. So it was good. It was a good experience. I think I'm excited to move down there. You know, like, I felt like I was supposed to be there. Aw. You're like, oh, you want to see him right now? Can I get warmed up a little bit longer? Let me see them shits. I've never got a cowboy hat before. It honestly looks like I'm supposed to be wearing that. Fuck, I can't think. What am I doing? Alright, I need to warm up my back. So I'm gonna get on as a reverse hyper real quick. That's where y'all been. I'm gonna put y'all over here. I think I'm gonna hit some back squats. But, you know, there we go. Much better. Oh, but yeah, it was good. I really can't complain. You know, the guys down there that I were working with, they were very nice and very welcoming. So, Emily, which Emily? So I don't know how to say this at this point, but he's so damn handsome. Thank you. Oh God, thank you for that. God damn, this is one of my most popular lives ever. But yeah, I think it. I really hope it starts going good. I could really use that opportunity. I think it'd be a really great opportunity to get some extra capital for the business. The guys saying down there you can make probably about $20K a month. If you do if you're selling one panel or setup for a week, and the schedule wasn't really that bad either. It was more like an evening schedule. It was like from 4 to 9. You can go out there longer, but it gets pretty fucking hot, and so you might heat cat. But it would, compared to this, I'd be working less depending on it. Where it's just like, I really, what like my life goal is, we miss you at the Super. Well, you weren't open yesterday. I went to come eat. I was hungry, and it was closed. Granted, there were protests going on, so I understand that. But I was hungry, girl. So, what was it saying? So it's a really good opportunity, but it is one of those things where if you don't perform, you're fucking going hungry, So, but from the impression I got to everyone, they're like, hey, you're going to do really good. You just got to, there's some fine tuning here and there. And it's like, yeah, because it's like a weird new program. It's interesting. I'll probably go into a little bit more detail about it. Let me get my back warmed up. Thank you for the spicy peppers. I'm going to take my shirt off here in a little bit. Don't worry, girl. It's coming. I know y'all want it. I'm lean. I'm down to $190 right now. I lost some freaking weight from all the fucking steps. I think I at least walked like fucking 6 miles a day on average. So, woo. So it was good. It was a good experience. I think I'm gonna move down there. I really don't have many other options. Like I might be able to try to do the same thing up here, but I don't know. It's I look at it as more of a, oh God. I look at it more as a change, a new chapter in my life. God damn it. I'm getting out of the military very soon here. And I think there's something, like if you asked me a couple months ago, I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to really focus on this and my military career. But for some reason that I don't know how to, like, something pulled me down there. Like, it was like, it was not gonna not let me do that. Like my job ended up like throwing under, and then I was like, remembered like, oh, I have this opportunity, I can go do that, So God in a way, or the universe, or whatever you believe, was like, no, boy, you're going fucking down there. And I felt like I should have been down there, which is the weird thing. Like, even though I had this expectation, I wanted to go down there and make $20K and, pay off my debt, and that didn't really happen, and that sucks. Maybe it could happen in the week or two because the people I did talk to still want to do it, but I don't know, but it's really kind of the only choice I got left, it's really not a bad one. So I'm very grateful for it. It's not like I have to go work at McDonald's, but it's a fucking hustle. You're out there in the fucking heat, fucking, out here dealing with all the boomers that fucking hate you, Oh yeah, that's much needed. My back's fucked up. Holy shit. Ooh. So, what was I saying? What was I talking about? So, I really looking forward to moving down there. It's different too. It wasn't really even that hot compared to over here. Maybe I like the humidity better than the dry heat. Actually, at this point in my life, but it zaps you. So, but I look at it as it's a great opportunity. I think down there I could definitely make a lot of money. I don't know how long I want to do that. I think there's something out here making me, in a sense, like, hey, you need to work on your sales skill. And this helps, like, this is like just generally talking. But what I noticed from doing all this is I'm there's not a back and forth, and so everyone that was shadowing me and like, hey, you need to work on this, there wasn't. It was more of me just talking versus like the active listening, which I've always trained myself to be really good at. But this has trained me more to be like rambling. Like I'm really good at rambling now and like just trying to talk and pull shit out my ass. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity. I don't know. I'll probably move down there for a year. Because the ultimate goal is to be a digital nomad. I want to go travel. This might help with that. My business might help with that. They're a little bit more like remote in general. I can take it wherever I go. But it's like, that's not a bad place to live either. Florida, like Fort Myers is not a bad place. It's not that expensive. Like some of the nicer apartments are about $2,500, and I'm just like, that's still pretty cheap compared to what I've grown up with. So we'll get these quads warmed up. Yeah. So again, I don't know why there's only a couple over here. So, but it was a good experience. I pray that hopefully in a week or two, those people that I did talk with, they sign, so then I can not be as stressed, because I'm getting stressed, I'm just really wanting to, it sucks. Or maybe they were thinking it right. Maybe they should push it back more. That is actually a good idea. So, what was I saying? So, yeah, I'm like, it was good progress last week when it came to the development. Like, we're basically there. We just finishing up a couple of rounds of the payment processor. We got the notifications. It's called Firebase. So it basically allows you to like send messages and notifications in the app. So you have to we had to set that infrastructure up. So we should be working on the admin panel, which is my portion of like how I'm going to manage the software for this coming week. And then hopefully the week after that is like, hey, we're starting to upload the vetting process with Google and Apple. Oh no, it's company. Man, I was just getting warmed up. I just want to enjoy this by myself. Heaven forbid. It's Sunday. What the fuck are people doing here on a Sunday? Come on. Come on, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. So. Yeah. What are y'all saying up in here? Ain't no one. Everybody be quiet. All right, good. Sanitation. Oh God. Well, that was a pretty good start. Never had a live go that way. I ain't as tech savvy as I seem to be. I feel like I guess I am, but I'll do like 1 or 2 more sets of that quad warm up, and then I'm gonna get some squatting. Oh, my back, man! I just want to. Oh, Lord, it's what it is. You gotta make compromises in this world, right? Well, at least the social media thing's been going well, Never, I kind of did miss that last week because I was like, oh, I'll go live over there. I did bring my equipment, but I just hate going, do commercial gyms. It's just not, it's not the move, especially if I want to take my shirt off. They're going to be like, bro. I'm like, yeah, but I look good. They're like, we don't care. No nipples allowed. Free the nipple, you know? So, yeah. So, I was gonna try to go live there in the mornings, but it just didn't, I just didn't find it to be the right, and also I like listen to my music, which is nice about this gym, because I have my YouTube music set up. Oh my God, my quads. Oh my Lord. So I should get a kettlebell and get some, what's my favorite? So I'll hold it. Woo. Come on, girl. Yeah. So this one's a really good one. So I've had a couple of videos on this, but I'm gonna say it again. So if you have a really bad depth problem with your squats, or like you have very poor ankle mobility, this is a really good one where you basically take a weight. I prefer a kettlebell because it's easier to hold. And then you're gonna put it on your quad. And so then the idea is, yeah. So the idea is you're basically putting all that pressure on the front toe, your heel's coming up, and then you're getting that stretch in that Achilles. And that basically helps you get like a lot more, like the idea when you're each squatting, it does depend on like people's sizes. Like every squat's different from like, if you're a really tall person, if you're shorter, there's different like modalities to it. But I ideally always want to like make sure that the calf is kissing the hamstring, because that's how I know I'm getting the full depth. That's my standard of like, okay, well, if I'm trying to squat and I want to get full depth, then I want to make sure my calf is kissing my hamstring. So a lot of people do partials or quarter squats, and those are like actually been shown to be very terrible for you. They've been kind of maybe seen some studies basically showing like it can help with like jumping and athleticism, but for the most part, like you really just want to do a full, man, what the fuck's going on today? I can't go in peace and have my own goddamn session for once. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch legs. Yeah. Oh Lordy. What's up, boss? Oh, so this is a really good one for that. I highly recommend it. This one has really bad compared to this one because of the 2 knee surgeries. I'm back. Where you been going, Emily? Shit, girl. Oh, god damn. Yeah. That's why I avoid this day. I was like, I did not want to do legs today. This is like, and it's also my back. Like, it was one thing, like, I had 2 knee surgeries, and it was like, okay, leg day, I can pain through that. I went to my kitchen. Well, what are we eating? I'm hungry. But it was one thing when I had, like, what's it called? Just the 2 knee surgeries. And then that was the only thing, like, fucking up my squats. Now I have a back. What do you mean? I went to walk into my kitchen. Yeah, I thought you got me some food. No? Okay. Come on, girl. Oh, Lord. Hey. God damn. We gonna move. We're gonna move y'all. We're gonna move y'all. Oh God. Oh. There we go. I do right here. Like a front facing thing for once. You can all just see me struggle, you know? Get him out of angles. We don't want. I didn't ask for that, so you know. I'll bring my bench over because I'm lazy today. I can feel it in my bones. And then we gonna do, what did I hit yesterday? I think he hit chest on Friday. It didn't work out Saturday. And then, yeah. So it'll be a good week. I'm gonna try to go to the water park this weekend. I think that'd be really fun. I haven't been in a water park since like, fuck, it's been a while, you know? Yeah. Come on, girl. Isn't Sunday usually International Rest Day? Yeah. Come on. All right, I think I should be good. Got my core, got my legs warmed up. See how this feels. I think, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if it feels light, then I might go heavier. If it don't feel light, then I'll just try to do like a sets of 3 or 5. Somewhere around there. I usually go from like a 3, 4, 5. Like getting more volume. So my body's getting warmer, you know? It's that purple drink. What y'all know about that purple drink? Let's see what we got. Girl. Man, I thought this place was gonna be every day. It's Sunday, you know? I'm just kind of being a little bitch. So, it'll be fine. Stop tripping by it. Yeah, this feels. Come on, girl. Oh, God. Come on, I gotta fix that. My back feels good. It's just my knee. Here I just pause, sit down at the bottom. Get it, summer. That's why. That's what it is. Everybody's out. Got free. Freedom. Oh snap. I ain't feeling this one. It's a decent sound, but they're telling me I need to get like a light for this, because then it would like look better or something like that. Granted, it is an Android, so I'm sorry for that. But I was poor, and I don't have no monies. Well, I have some money, but I just don't want to spend it on an iPhone right now. I do need to get a business loan. I've just been kicking that can down the road because I gotta actually pay for the fucking app. That's expensive. It looks fine. That's what I think. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks bad. I'm gonna push this bench back a little further. My hip. I gotta get my booty a little bit more contracted. Oh my back. Oh. Oh my back. Oh God. I don't feel too bad. I'll push this back a little better. There we go. I'm much better. Oh my God. What y'all saying? All right, let's get some more on there. And taste the rainbow. See how that feels. Oh, man, the 2 loyal followers. That's wild. This is a pretty good live today. I could use some more hearts, but kick it back in the algorithm. But I never got that many. I got like, I think I made a whole 50 cents today. Woohoo! I need it. 50 cents? Yes. Online. There, motherfuckers, you know what's crazy about this like live stuff? Is that there's cats out here. You know, granted they have a pretty big following, but they're like, they'll get on live and they'll make like 4 to 6K. And for like, you know, it'll be like a 5-hour thing, but they'll do that like once a month. Or like, you know, once a week. That'd be cool. For me, it's always like a reinvestment. If I can make money here, then that's just something I could put towards my business. And really my business is like trying to like help the community. So that's what's really important to me. Maybe I should get a retirement in the house too. That'd probably be a good idea at some point. But you know, I have a weird belief that you're just never going to really retire because there's not going to be a labor force to be able to replace you. Scary, right? You're like, what? You're like, yeah. Well, think about it. How are you going to retire if there's no one to replace you in your job position? What do you mean? Well, if you're not having kids and no one else is having kids, you know, and the immigrants that are coming into the country are like around 40 to 50, they're still like, well, I'm like 25. Like they're more prepared to retire than I am, or they should, I guess. So that's like a big deal. There's not going to be a retirement unless we start having more kids, you know. Now I get it, like I don't really want kids, you know, I don't want to fuck anybody up, but at the same time, I actually have, I think it's like 55% of the population my age are like have the same mindset. So, you know, maybe that might change, you know, people can make money and things are good, but for the most part, that's not where people are at. So, all right, let's get another set in. You gotta have one so I don't have to have one. That's your job. I gotta save the world. I gotta go run for president because everyone's fucking up this country. They're like, what? You? Like, yeah, I guess. Everyone's fucking evil. I don't know why. Like, there's a bunch of fucking evil people in this world. I'm like, I don't think it's really this complicated. We just need to, like, treat people with respect. You gotta go save lives. I've been in the service since fucking day one, you know? That's a shitty life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once you get, like, even if you get through it, you know, like, you don't have a life again. Like, you're just constantly monitored, like, constantly all this shit, you know? And that's, like, really shitty. I've been a doctor for 2 years. Oh, congratulations. I didn't know that about you. You know? But, like, it's selfless service. You know, the money comes, but it's, like, really, it's not you can make money doing anything. I can make money selling penis. Don't get me banned, but you know what I mean. So. Come on. 2, 3. Yeah! There we go. Let's get 2 more. Oh my God. I've been a doctor for 2 years, not a doctor. Am I reading that wrong? What? I've been a doctor for 2 years. I'm not a doctor. No, what? What kind of doctor? I'm lost. What are you talking about? I know I'm dyslexic, but I'm pretty sure I know how to spell doctor. Oh, fucking hell. I'm medical school. Oh, that makes sense. So RN, or are you going for your doctorate? I'm to become a doctor. There you go. You know, kill a girl. I feel like, what kind of doctor do you want to be is the question. MD. Yeah, MD. Yeah, but what kind of doctor? You want to be a plastic surgeon? You want to just family practitioner? You know, what are we thinking? Oh, fuck, that fucked me up. Emergency medicine. Ooh, that's rough work, girl. I pray for you. I know you help people, but whoo, that's some tough shit. You know, it ain't easy out in these streets. Yeah, it's tough. But, yeah. So, first goal is try to get rich. Then, you know, once I get some money, then maybe I can do something with it to actually make this place better. Who knows? I think a lot of people just don't have hope. It's just kind of like, there's not really a source of like, hey, there is a future. I don't think anyone's really getting up there and saying that anymore. Or they're just not saying it right. Or it just doesn't feel like it's coming from like a genuine place. You know, but I actually believe that life's gonna get a lot better. You know, I think things are getting scary. I think with AI, that's kind of getting scary. But I think like if you're looking at all this stuff, you know, like right now in my life, for an example, I'm losing my job. I'm losing all this kind of stuff. But when you ask the universe for change, it has to take everything from your life to be able to give you that change. And that's what's scary, right? When you're going through that process, you're like, oh my God, you know, my life's going in shambles. But I asked for a really big change. So a really big change happened to me. So I have to look at it like from like, hey, I asked the universe for a big thing. So something big's gonna happen to me, you know, instead of just, you know, because it's right now you're just like, you don't know. But that's kind of like what growth and change and like a new life comes from. It's going into the unknown. And then you'll see why you had to go through that on the other side. The same thing with this country. Like it's on a bigger scale. We're going into a really weird territory and a really weird position as a collective where the norms aren't norming anymore, if that makes any sense. Like what we think is supposed to be going on how we think life is supposed to be structured is being pulled away from us as a culture. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because there might be something better on the other end of it. But it's scary. Like, we're all like, well, this is what we've known for hundreds of years. You know, will it lead to a collapse? I actually don't think so. I think there's never really been like, you know, civilizations and empires have fallen, but not like people. You know, Greece fall, Roman fall, but what happened to all the people when the civilization fell? It was just the idea. The civilization is just an idea at that point. People can go wherever they want. I really need to brush my teeth. They're fucking yellow as shit. But who knows? Spicy. Come on, girl. Woo. That was terrible. That was one of the worst cleans I've ever done. Oh. Oh, fuck. That's heavy. I might jump it down a little bit. Woo-hoo. I really just gotta try to squat, because that's what I really need to work on. It's the squatting, you know? What's going on with this? What are you saying over here? Come on, overview. I really don't feel like it's that much.
You're not fucking sweating. You're not sweating when you're working out.
All right, at 40 minutes. And then 10. Time flies. I think I'm gonna take it down. Or are we gonna try again? Maybe try again. Yeah. What do they say? You know, if you fucking, you die, you die. I'm just trying not to bounce out of it. You know, I could always like just bounce out of it, but I prefer doing like pause. It's really helpful for the knees. It's like really, it also helps you get more engagement in the glutes when you do pause squats. Better for the core. It's just better overall. You know, I can lift it with a bounce, you know, bounce that ass, but I want to pause, you know. I feel like every time like people run into this live, they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, what? I don't understand him. He's like, he looks like this, he talks like that. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm like, yeah, I just want to do what I want to do. I think you get a lot further in life. I think you get a lot further in life, or like you have a better quality of life, like when you're just here to have fun. You know, if everything's so serious, and I used to be that kind of way, like I was very, very serious in just my existence, and it was just like I want to fucking kill myself, you know. So now I'm just like, you know, I'm a man child. You know, I'm here to have fun. You know, I have that spirit in me. Like I still kind of like, hopefully, you know, I still have a lot of hope. You know, I have a big heart, but you know, it's fucked me up many times. It's got me in trouble many fucking times. But I'm like a little crazy in the fact, like, I'd rather let people burn me and like be cross than never be open again. You know, I tell you, like that life is really shitty, where you're just like so sour from things that happen to you, and things happen to everyone, right? Like things happen to everyone. That's what people don't realize. Like you're just so sour from that you can't experience life on the other end of the spectrum, where you're like, there's a lot of beauty and there's a lot of things to be grateful for, you know. And you just kind of, you forget that when you train your mind, because it's really what it is. It's not the fact that there's like we're perceiving reality any different. Like we're just processing it differently, and that's why certain people get ahead in life and other people don't, because you know, I think I've noticed, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that got silver spoons in their mouth, but like I've seen to notice where it's like a lot of people that get very successful in life are usually very grateful. You know, they're very grateful for their abilities, their opportunities, the luck, all that kind of stuff. And when you can embody that every day, usually life gives you gifts. Now, they might be the biggest gifts in the world, you know, but it's small things. And when you realize you have the small things, like I have a car, you know, I have food on the table. I'm having a good day. I was a little tired. I'm still recovering from last week. I was fucking restricted for some audiences. And so uncomfortable. Huh, weird. They just restricted my live. That's really weird. I wonder what I was talking about. Weird. That was interesting. I wonder why they did that. I feel like they'd be watching mine more than anyone's. Like I get flagged all the time. I get this, I get that. I don't even say anything crazy. I feel like maybe it's the music. Restricted. Why am I restricted? I did 3 overnight shifts in a row, and it messed me up my sleep schedule. Yeah, it does that. Yeah, I feel that. I went from days last week in a different time zone at Eastern. Now I'm going back to nights, and I'm like, fuck, you know. You know what I really need to get is the software that helps me go live on all the platforms. I just wanted to wait till I started cold calling, because I want to like do my business on live. They're like, why would you do that? Because it's transparency. If you really focus on transparency, then like your brand or business will go farther. Where a lot of people want, like online businesses, they want to kind of really like hide their things because they're like gatekeeping, you know? But it's just like, I was actually about to go work with this one kid because he was really good at digital marketing and he had a background with it. He was in the insurance space. I was like, oh, cool. Like you actually have a really diverse background in meta and stuff like that. I could really use a kid like that, you know, because I want to create jobs. I don't want to do everything in my business. Like I need a business development coordinator. I need a digital marketer, and then I need a sales, you know, outbound, inbound, you know, and then it helps me free up the space to where I can focus on development and redevelopment, UX, UI design, all that kind of stuff. And I can touch into like each thing and be like, hey, this is how we need to market better. This is where we're doing this. And I have that communication where it's just like, that's the goal. Like I want at least a solid six, maybe 10 man team to help run the company. Because that's usually what you could do with a SaaS business nowadays. You don't really need like a whole 50,000 people to run that kind of structure. You just need like 5 to 10 solid ass employees, you know, that are going to do right by you and do right by the company. Are they expensive? Yes, but you know, I was watching a guy's course and everything like that, where it's like, would you rather pay $40K to do the work with the employee, or would you rather pay $100 to actually have them do the work and not have to babysit them? I was like, okay, well that kind of makes fucking sense. I don't really want to fucking babysit that one, so you know, I got to pay him $100K. All right, let's get another one in. Come on, girl.
Why are you crying? You saw what happened with your mother.
Come on, girl.
Like you just lived for me.
She choose to be neutral. This is your doing. You said you'd rather
Come on. That's my bag. Nope. 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 I'm gonna calm down. That's gonna hurt. Fuck that. Let's get some 225 in. Come on.
Sometimes to protect one, you have to have the resolve to let go of another. You're not harsh.
Oh.
You have the power.
Oh. God damn. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, my back. Shit. I need to get that fixed. I gotta start taking some peptides again. My shit's all fucked. Because I used to be able to, like, I slipped the disc back. Like, it's almost been a year now. And there'll be some days like it's better than, it's not. Oh, God. I'm out of shape, too. There'll be some days where it doesn't hurt. Other than it's like, no. That's why I was like, honestly, leg day used to be my favorite day. It was one of my strongest days. And ever since, the knee surgeries were one thing. I could deal with that. The back makes it hard. Makes it really, really hard. So, but ears are ringing. So, I think I'll stay here for like 2 or 3. I don't think I'm gonna do any. Like I hit some pretty heavy deadlifts. I think that's why my back's still full. Hello from Connecticut. Where's that? That ain't a state. That's not a real place. Fake news. Fake news? Nah. Hello. But I think I just need to get back on the peptides. I've just been like scared. And I really shouldn't be. Like I feel like actually everything's gonna work out. It's just like when you're going into the unknown, you're like really, really scared. You know? You're like, I don't know if this money gonna come back to me, this, that, the other. Because it's business, you know, it's a risk. You know, you don't really know how people are going to respond to your idea. You know, hopefully they buy in, hopefully they don't. You know, I've tried to set everything up to where it's like, this is something people do use in a sense. It's a little different, but like, there's like how many dating apps in a sense? There's like 20. I think it's still a great idea to like do that for service-based industries. Because it really comes down to who do you want to work with, not, you know, the service. In my opinion, in the training industry, I don't know if it actually correlates a lot to doctors or anything like that, but maybe, you know, who knows? I thought it'd be fun. It'd make people enjoy looking around a lot funner, and that's really what's important. Like, let's make it fun. What do you know? This is fun for me. Whatever you need to do, you should do. Like, do you enjoy swimming? Do you enjoy soccer? Do you enjoy? Find something you enjoy. Because if you don't find something you enjoy, then you're not going to do it. And it's going to be a chore. And if you know, if it's a chore, then it's not sustainable. But I enjoy this. You know, that's why I can do it every single day, because I just generally enjoy it. Not everyone, this is not for everyone. And that's what the gym community doesn't understand. It's like, oh, it's just a part of life. It's like a lifestyle and everything like that. Yes, like, I get that. But, like, there's people that just don't, like, enjoy lifting weights. And that's fine. Like, you know, maybe they like swimming. Maybe they like soccer, like I said earlier. So everyone's different, you know. But we just kind of forget that. Someone followed me on Instagram. I'm gonna fucking. Oh, my back. I would take my shirt off, but there's like kids here, so I ain't doing that. Sorry, y'all. It ain't your fault. And I was really skinny today too. I lost a shit ton of weight. Them abs be abbing, girl. But no, they had. I don't get it. I was like, this is Sunday. Like, oh yeah, no one's gonna show up on a Sunday. Guess everyone fucking did. Yeah. But again, it's not my gym. And that's what I will say. I will actually like generally miss. This is a pretty decent box. Like having like a 24-hour box like this, pretty fucking rare. Like you're not gonna find that in most cities. And I was even looking the other day in Fort Myers. I was like, okay, let me see what's over here. And I'd have to really honestly just go talk to the owner and be like, hey man, like I don't really want coaching. I really just want to be able to use your space to do my lives and shout out your gym. Maybe do some personal training. Maybe. We'll see. I'd like to do personal training again. I was just wanting to do it through the app instead of promoting it through here. Because this one's like, you don't really know where everyone's at. Like they probably don't live down here, you know? That all my followers at least, you know, they might live in Mexico, they might live across the world, they might live and stuff. That's why I was like, this would be great for like online coaching, but I'm not a fan of online coaching. I have a bias. So, God damn, my back. I think it's something telling me I just need to stop when it comes to this one right now. It ain't. Woo, no, yeah, something's going on. That ain't the move. That ain't the move. I'm gonna fuck my back up. I can already feel it too. It's not gonna. It's hurting right now. That's why and I really did enjoy it. I liked leg day, you know? I really did. And I miss like not being able to hurt. I just need to get some peptides. Get like at least a good six month cycle, I guess. Something like that. It's not even really a cycle. They're just what's it called? We'll get some quad extensions. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe get a couple different things in, but you know, sometimes you just need to do a couple movements. It doesn't have to be 17 different fucking movements for you to have a good workout, you know? And some people don't realize. There we go. Woo! How's that? Is that good? Oh, that's good. That should be fine. Oh! My back. Oh, getting old, son. Getting old. I don't feel old, but I don't know. I'm gonna be 26 here next month. So, oh, it's asking me to shut it down. It's like, are you still doing this? Yes, I am, girl. Give me a second. Which I'm probably gonna get off pretty soon here. I'm probably gonna just kind of hang out, do that for another. God damn, I'm pimply fuck. Don't say you're old. Why not? Well, I feel. I really guess I'm not, but you know, I'm older than I was yesterday. How about that? Can I say that at least? I really gotta take a shower. Oh my! I'm over there looking at that camera. I'm like, God damn, my face is breaking out. And I've been trying to wash it. I think it's the sunscreen. You know, I think that sunscreen fucks your skin up. Just kind of get some volume in. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, spicy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm 25 years young. Yeah, that's good. Come on. Come on. I think I just need to roll out. My back is killing me. Come on. I gotta really do some laundry today. Even on Sundays, huh? You a teacher or something? Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. What kind of coach?
PE, but coach,
Oh, that's chill.
multiple sports.
Yeah, like football, soccer.
Football, track, and baseball.
Oof, rough. That's a full-time job.
It is, man. It's a lot of hours after school.
Is that your kid?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You gonna get him to the Super Bowl, right?
And I just want to get him in that fitness world and
Yeah.
enjoy that.
Yeah.
Play sports. You know, it's good, but after high school,
Yeah.
education and fitness, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. It's not the priority anymore.
He's gonna be in cross country and track. We'll see if he joins football. I played football in middle school up to my freshman year.
Yeah.
High school, but
Yeah, that's when I did it in middle school too, and I was like, I got out of it in high school because I was like, I don't want a fucking brain injury, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not worth it, man.
no.
Middle school is a little more fun because they're still like
Little.
they'll hug, you know, tackle.
Yeah.
More delicate, but
Yeah.
high school is full out, man.
No, they'll fucking break your skull.
I mean, if he ends up having the size for it
Yeah.
and gets strong, I wouldn't mind him on the defensive line. A little bit more of a.
Yeah. He's still got a growth spurt to go to though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. He's gonna be taller than you next year.
He will.
Yeah.
He will. He's already my size. He's a 10, I'm 10 and a half.
Yeah. There you go.
12.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big boy. Hey man, you have a great one. Oh, my back. Oh. 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 I think I need to get adjusted. I feel like I'm nice. Oh. I feel like I should do more, but it's already been an hour. I'm probably gonna do like 2 more sets of like quad extensions, but maybe get some flexing in for y'all. Finish the day out with some glute spreads. Glute spreads. Yeah, I don't know how they do that. That's actually like a fucking skill. See them girls like fucking thoracic, like hamstrings and all that shit. It's like kind of impressive. Almost like I don't get how you have that much booty control. You know, like booty control. And yeah, that's a like flexing that hamstring and then like getting that glute contraction. Like that's a lot of mind muscle connection. It's really impressive actually. Oh my back. Oh lordy. Man, I just need to also probably do some more of this reverse hyper. I think that definitely. Oh, I need to eat something. I'm like really lightheaded today. My iron's like. You know, I really need to start doing is like cardio again. Cardio. I just don't want to. Yeah. Go on, girl. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, girl. on, girl. I ain't got no glycogen in my system. Oh my fuck. All right, let's see what we got. It's all ripped up. Oh God. See what we got. This ain't too bad. I'm a little chunky because I already drank a whole bunch of water. Or liquids, I should say. That really wasn't water. Alright, don't look at that too much. I know y'all a bunch of pervs. What do I want? What's the angles, you know? I did the other day, this is what I did. I think it wasn't bad. Come on! There we go. Yeah. I feel like the angle could be better. Get that quad action. Get a little bit better. The panties. Because they really. I was leaner last week too. I don't think I ate enough today or yesterday. Usually, like when I don't eat enough, it'll be a bad time. I think I need to wear my other booty shorts. That ain't the move. Oh, that's my panties. Yeah. I feel like the angles ain't angling that good. I don't really have a pump on the top either. Oh God, it died. It died. Come on, girl. I think I'm gonna do. Oh fuck. Shit, it died. They don't like us. I just fucking charged this thing the other day. I think it dies faster than molasses. That's not gonna work. Just like, you know, like that. No. I can try it right here. Where my ass? What? Yeah. Oh my God. They're like, oh, they started liking the shit out of that. They're like, yeah, we want to see it. Fucking dogs. Come on, girl. Because I need to decompress my spine. It's fucked. Maybe I might do some sit-ups. Some sit-ups wouldn't be a bad idea. That pisses me off. I swear I just charged that thing. I swear it can't hold a charge to save its life. I really should get one of the ones that... So this one's weird, where it tracks you, but the problem is you have to have the app record you. Which is like, okay, but at the same time, if I'm using live, if I'm going on live, then I can't, you know, access the app. I feel like this is how short people feel. Like, God damn it, listen to me. You shall respect my authority. So, come on. Oh, yeah, I need to. This is the. God damn. All right, let me move all this bullshit. I got my purple drink over here. Go have me some super burger. What y'all know about the super burger? What the hell? I feel like the fucking internet fucked my brain up, you know? Just like all that brain rot. Like my frontal lobe's almost fully developed. Or it is. And this is actually how I'm just gonna be for the rest of my life. Which heck, you know, not the worst mindset to have. How's it going? Living the dream. Yeah, this is helping a lot. Yep. 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 Come on. Get another set in a little bit. Oh. Oh. Did y'all see my ass? Like my ass. I'm gonna join back. Did you miss me, girl? No. Is that what you want? You wanna see my ass? They're like, they don't want to say yes. They're like, no. No, fuck out of here. No, I don't want to see your ass. Okay. It's like that one, that's always that one trend where it's just like, man, I really wish I had a foot massage. Man, I don't want to massage your feet. Yeah, I don't want a foot massage either. And it's just some guy in the background. My back. I just fucked up today. Yeah, you know what I mean. It was that weird trend. They're like, I really want a foot massage. They're like, I'm not massaging your feet. Like, yeah, I don't want to massage your feet either. I prefer to see good back, to be honest. All right, for you've been here long enough. I might have to go get some pull-ups in so I can get that lat activation. It's just because I didn't do any upper body today. Tomorrow, upper body. I don't have an upper body pump going today. I need to work on lower body, you know? So, is that good? I get some pull-ups in. Give me a second. Give me a second. Get better, get some more definition going. Woo. And I might do some core for y'all. That might be the move. Yeah. Oh, my back. I prefer back than butt. Yeah, but it's like right there in the ankles, you know? The butt and back are just, you know. You can't have a good back without a good butt. Something like that. I don't get how they do that shit. I really need like a coach for that pose and stuff. I beg to differ on the statement. Which one? I've probably said 20 different things at this point. Everybody loves a good booty. That's bullshit. I'm gonna say it's bullshit. It might not be your like, oh, make or break, you know? But like, for the most part, everyone wants to see a pretty good ass on everybody. Girls want to see it on guys, and guys want to see it on girls. I remember for the longest time, flat booties were what was in. I don't know what we were thinking about that. I'm not saying you have to get a BBL, but, you know, you got a good athletic booty. People like to see that, you know? You know, I've had people say that's a nice ass. I'm like, thank you. They call me the booty warrior. So, but no, everyone likes a good ass. You know? Guys, girls. It's a good ass, it's a good ass. Can you flex? Yes. Give me a second. I might probably do some core. I'm gonna do one more set of the reverse hypers. It's just the upper body ain't upper bodying. You know, it was really like popping my definition as we were going into the sauna. I was doing the sauna last week. Really was helping. I think it was also helping me kind of like lean out a lot more too. They don't have a sauna here, sadly, but you know, it was. I think it's definitely like helps a lot. Like because that guy, my buddy Nate, I just met down there. He was doing it prior as kind of like a warm up, which was really like actually a great idea. He was doing like he'd sit in there for like 10, 20 minutes as a warm up, and then he'd do a post. Let me see them arms. I'm gonna do one more set here. I'm gonna go on a, what's it called? Just some core. Then we'll call it a day. It's getting late. I would like to get some dinner in. Get some tacos. Thank you, boss. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know you couldn't see any of that, but that shit hurt. I needed to do that. Let's go get some core. Get maybe some, we'll do some superset. Get them abs abbing, girl. Man, who keeps, these fucking assholes keep leaving the bands up here. Fucking pieces of shit. Clean your shit up, people. This is a really nice gym you got here. Respect it. Something like that. Yes, very distinguished. Yes, look at this distinguished gentleman. Come on, girl. Oh, my spine. God damn. Oh, my Lord. Aye, puppy. Man, there's got like 10 people up in this mother trucker. Y'all see it? Is that what it was? I don't know why they put an age restriction on this one. I really wonder what I said. Weird. It's weird. Chunk of monkey. Chunk of chunk. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Where'd y'all come from? So it's like, I don't know, like when a good time to do this is, you know? Sundays are weird. Anyone could be doing anything on Sunday. They could be just sitting at home. But like the weekdays, I prefer to do it 2 or 3 Central Time. But I think I noticed a little bit more traffic like a little later in the evening because people are off work. But at the same time, I don't get the studio to myself. So I'm like, Private studio, less viewers, not private studio, and maybe more viewers, maybe. Because I don't really consistently go live at that time. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. All right, let's get another set in. I'll move you all back over here to get a better angle. Move poquito. Excuse me. Come on, girl. I know it looks weird. And it's like, why aren't you coming all the way up? Well, that's not the idea. It's because I really want to focus here, because I don't really care about engaging my hip flexors. Because a lot of sit-ups are like actually hip flexors, where I'm just focusing on trying to contract here. So expand, you really stretch, push that gut out, and then contract, like a little crunch. Crunches are way more beneficial, I'd say, for like getting that. If I want to work on hip flexors, then I'd do sit-ups, but because a lot of sit-ups are not like actual core strength, they're just hip flexors. So a lot of people can be like really good at sit-ups and they don't have a six-pack. Well, it's not because they're actually engaging their core, it's because a lot of it's in their hips. If that makes any sense. Muy poquito. Sí, señor. Yes. So we'll get some more toes to bar. One more round. Part of me just feels like cutting it off, calling it a day. You know? It's just like, if it was a good day, it's good session. Just kind of like, legs are weird, because it's like, it really depends on like if my back's in good shape. And like a lot of movements when it comes to like boxes, I honestly still integrate a lot of lower back. And it's not a lot of machine work I can do here. Because I could go live at the commercial. I really could, but I just don't, I can't listen to my music. And that's really like where that's like, there's one thing I prefer versus going over live is just being able to listen to my music. I know, you know, which I really should sacrifice more, but like, helps with the mindset, you know? Think about you. Holy potential. CL potential. What's that mean? I mean, I probably could get leaner. I might try to do some L-carnitine, or whatever the fuck it's called. I just don't know. Like, I could get the product now. I get a sample of it for free. Because that's what happens when you get like, once you get like 5,000 or something like that, you can like do affiliate marketing. Like you can do like promoting, you know, but I feel like when it comes to that kind of stuff, you have to like take 3 months to really see if it does that result. Bro's beautiful. Thank you, Ver. Chad Elite. So, oh my fucking hell. Which I would prefer to do like the injections, because I just know, like, you know, as much people shit on them, like it's just better. You know, your gut is gonna eat up 80 to 90% of what it would do if it was just injected. You know, people are like, "Oh, that's steroids." It's like it's really not. Like it's not growing your heart. It's not really like that one. It's just converting. It helps you, I think, develop more ketosis. You know, because that's really what it is. You're converting more fat into energy at that point. Well, that's the theory behind it. And the question is, it's like, okay, well, when people are doing that, are they going into a cut as well? Are they actually also trying to perform a deficit? Who knows? I don't know. You know? I don't know shit. Just a dude. I'm just a dude, trying to be a dude, playing a dude. All right, y'all. I think it's time. I'm gonna go get some food and put some shoes on, put the rest of this shit away. And I don't really wanna, what's it called? Have y'all watch me clean up. It's weird, you know? So, but I think it was a good session. I'm gonna go take a shower. So that's a stinking boy. I know I need to get some work done. I need to get I've been procrastinating on something. I forget what's on my list. Probably need to just go clean out my emails and go from there. So, but I think it's time to call it a day. Might do post this on YouTube, the whole thing. That's what I usually do. Is I just actually post the whole lives on YouTube. You know, they don't get any views, but that keeps it stored there. So, all right, y'all. It was a pleasure. End, bitch. End, bitch.